Do you know what is the meaning of the blood pressure number? Well, in today's video, I'm going to explain a little bit about that numbers. What kind of range are you in? Or which number is more important to you? Okay, the only way to know if you have high blood pressure or hypertension is to have your blood pressure tested. Understanding your results is key to controlling high blood pressure. As usual, after tested, your blood pressure is recorded as two numbers. The first number is systolic blood pressure, which indicates how much pressure your blood is exerting against your artery walls when the heart beats. And the second one is diastolic blood pressure, which indicates how much pressure your blood is exerting against your artery walls while the heart is resting between beats. Question is, which number is more important? Typically, more attention is given to systolic blood pressure, the first number, as a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease for people over 50. In most people, systolic blood pressure rises steadily with age, due to the increasing stiffness of large arteries, long-term buildup of plaque and an increased incidence of cardiac, vascular disease. However, either an elevated systolic or an elevated diastolic blood pressure reading may be used to make a diagnosis of high blood pressure. According to recent studies, the risk of death from ischemic heart disease and stroke doubles with every 20 mm Hg systolic or 10 mm Hg diastolic increase among people from age 40 to 89. There are 5 blood pressure ranges, as recognized by the American Heart Association. Number 1. Normal range. Blood pressure numbers of less than 120/80ths of a millimeter Hg are considered within the normal range. If your results fall into this category, stick with heart-healthy habits like following a balanced diet and getting regular exercise. Number 2. Elevated range. Elevated blood pressure is when readings consistently range from 120 to 129 systolic and less than 80 mm Hg diastolic. People with elevated blood pressure are likely to develop high blood pressure, unless steps are taken to control the condition. Number 3. Hypertension Stage 1. Hypertension Stage 1 is when blood pressure consistently ranges from 130 to 139 systolic or 80 to 89 mm Hg diastolic. At this stage of high blood pressure, doctors are likely to prescribe lifestyle changes and may consider adding blood pressure medication based on your risk of atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, such as heart attack or stroke. Number 4. Hypertension Stage 2. Hypertension Stage 2 is when blood pressure consistently ranges at 140/90ths of a millimeter Hg or higher. At this stage of high blood pressure, doctors are likely to prescribe a combination of blood pressure medications and lifestyle changes. Number 5. Hypertensive crisis. This stage of high blood pressure requires medical attention. If your blood pressure readings suddenly exceed 180/120ths of a millimeter Hg, wait 5 minutes and then test your blood pressure again. If your readings are still unusually high, contact your doctor immediately. You could be experiencing a hypertensive crisis. I'll explain the 3 blood pressure exercises details in the link of description in this video, and how exactly you can use them to reverse your blood pressure easily. Don't forget to check it below this video. This is going the video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.